Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we got a different kind of video. I am going to play in a horribly outnumbered Roman legion versus multiple armies of barbarians. I am going to try to defend this hill the best I can. The odds are very overwhelming, and I think there is literally no chance of victory. But we are going to use our best troops, our tactics, and this hill to somewhat survive. Basically, there's about, I think almost 12,000 of the enemy, if I can right, and I have probably maybe 3,500 at most over here. I am pretty confident this hill is going to give me a lot of a fighting chance. So I'm going to definitely use the hill here. Mount my guys up here in defensive formations. Do I think we're going to win? Absolutely not, but it's definitely going to be highly entertaining, and I hope you stick to the end of the video, because it's always worth it and it's very fun. Archers are going to be pretty useful, but they're not going to win the battle. It's all about positioning, and I'm going to do my best to hold off of this hill. Kind of a strange layout here, but we're going to do our best here. I'm really hoping the winded barbarians are not as effective against these troops as possible. Let me just place these here. I think this is honestly a pretty good defensive line. Hang on, no, there's actually a gap right here. Let me, oh lord, do I have any infantry here? Oh man, that's it. Okay. You will fill this gap right here. I think that'll be useful.
We await orders.
Put the general in the rear.
Archers!
Archers here. Archers there. Archers there. Okay. I have very little confidence in this, but this should be fun to watch. Oh. Alright, so we're going to once again try to... Oh, we got a cool speech.
Already they are drinking to celebrate. I don't know about you, but I find that insulting.
That's right.
So, I intend to piss in their wine
and
spoil their plans.
I like this guy already.
What say you?
Alright, so barbarian forces here are on the move here. We got thousands upon thousands of shirtless Germanic barbarians. Let me just turn the audio down just for a second. I'm so sorry, it's a little loud. There we go, should be a bit better. But we have thousands of Germanic barbarians. Honestly, this is kind of it's not a historical battle, but it is a very possible situation. The German legion, as you know, struggled to contain the barbarians in the Germania. But we have a superior positioning.
Eagle cohort.
So we're just going to hold this hill. Strategic overlook here. It's not the best here. Definitely at risk getting double enveloped. So let's just pray for the best. These guys on... Put them on guard mode.
Melee infantry. Guard! Commander. This is my day of glory.
This is your day of glory, soldier. Beautiful graphics in this game, must I say, for such a... That's not old game, but it's definitely starting to age a little bit. And there they are right there. You see them in the tree line. But the Romans look so cool in their shields and armor. So the Legion are now, the Barbarians are now halted their advance here. They are controlled by the AI. Like I said, I couldn't find anyone to do this. It's just kind of like a little mass human wave strategy. And it looks like the first wave is going to come here. They gotta march up this super steep hill, getting shot by arrows without armor. And then they gotta fight some of the toughest troops to have ever been fielded in human history. The incredible Roman legionnaires.
Swords drawn and make ready.
That sounded cool. Alright, the Praetorian Guard, a pretty elite unit here who is often responsible for killing a lot of the emperors, but that's okay. They are closing in and they are almost in range of the archers. In fact, I think
hidden units have been discovered.
Might be in range now. Let's do flaming shot.
Legionaries.
Legionaries are now standing at attention. They see the wave. Here comes the first And definitely not last charge. And here comes the arrows coming right in. They do have shields, these guys, so they're going to absorb a little bit of that. Feels like they're absorbing a good bit of it.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, looks like the Romans' morale is pretty high here. They're bashing their shields, ready for combat. And the barbarians are now charging. Have they met the line? Oh, here comes some spears. Looks like they're actually going to halt the advance. They might actually try to envelop me here. I need to watch out for this.
The enemy's hidden units.
In fact, I think that's what they're doing. Here comes another mass. Here comes the first line that's going to actually hit my shields. Ooh, there we go. Nice little volley here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Go away, please. Here we go. And the shields have clashed with pretty much skin. Okay, looks like they're already finding gaps in my line. I'm going to try to plug that in. I do have reserves in the back. I'm going to put them right here.
Advance at speed.
Woo! This is going to be a tough battle here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Already? Must be the shield throwers. Okay, the Praetorian Guard is actually doing a great job of holding here. Okay, looks like... Are they enveloping yet? Not yet, but they're definitely attacking all lines.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Man, this is intense. Alright, General's going to start doing battle rhythm here. I want to get some of my troop bonus. The right flank is definitely experiencing the worst of it. I might be able to get these guys moving here. In fact, I want to put a little... Move them back. I want a bit of a line.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They're attacking in a wedge formation. Nice volley right there by the archers. Very good volley. Got some cavalry here too.
We have discovered
Please,
the
go
enemy's
away.
hidden unit. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
All the spears in the tree. So far, it appears I am holding the extremities. I'll retreat this region back here. They're kind of getting over flanked. Ooh. Okay. I'll watch out for them. They could try to get around to my general. My general's getting shot at by, it's like archers or something. Pretty intense melee here. Oh my god, that dude just got flipped. Did you see that? Holy crap. Archers continue their volley. Reserves are still fresh.
One of our units has used all
I
its
thought I
ammunition.
wanted you off, please. Can I disable this? Thank you. Suppress advice. There we go. Super intense melee here. As you see, they are clashing here, but they are not enveloping me just yet, as I worried. What I'm worried about, though, is all the archers they have. They're going to eventually wear down my guys. No, you guys need to fire right here. Fire in that open mass right there. I think it was a good decision moving those guys downwards. Alright, we got some good volleys here. The hill has really helped me out, especially with them throwing spears and shooting down. Let's let the Praetorians kind of get enveloped. I might retreat them in a second. Armored Legionnaires doing a great job here. It's intense, but they're holding. They're not holding too well right here, though. Alright. Might start moving some troops over to help plug this line. Let's move them right there.
Double time.
Archers! Precision shot! Spears ready!
General! Quickly now!
Give them a little bit of battle rhythm. Honestly, I'm impressed the Praetorians right here they actually defeated that line. Look at this. And they took 18 deaths. Very good. Man, I know they're fighting shirtless barbarians, but look how many they are. Here, though, we have a bit of a problem. There's a lot of guys in this hill. My troops are definitely thinning out here. So, we'll take this reserve here. Move them here. These guys got ammo? They're out of ammo. Okay, my archers are officially out of ammo. Man, this is an intense battle right here, but we are holding still. A tactical view here. Massive waves here, but we are still holding the hill. But my troops are definitely starting to thin out. They're definitely getting tired. I might... Oh, that's going to hurt. We'll push charge these guys here in the left flank. Try to help them out a little bit.
What are your orders?
So far, I am satisfied with the defense. Definitely we're gonna wear down right here. These are more of the better barbarian troops. They're actually pretty well equipped. But they're starting to break a little bit, which is good. This is what we're wanting here. Let's do a little mass overview of the battle here. The Romans, we are holding the hill. Lots of shirtless dudes here, so if you like shirtless guys, this is probably the video for you. Never thought I'd say that in a Total War video. Really good volleys here. Just gotta make sure we're not being double enveloped anytime soon. Move this tree already right here because that line's really starting to thin. Praetorians, shields doing good. This legionary line won. This Praetorian line is still holding. Look at these guys. We're gonna give these guys some medals, man. These guys are brave. My goodness. Oh yeah, that dude just... Look at this, these guys are insane. Look at that, that dude just flipped that dude. My goodness. Oh man, this battle's gonna be really, really close. I can feel it. Really good defense here. Uh-oh. Okay, this is what I was getting worried about. A little bit of a... I'm gonna send them down, just remove that threat. They should mop them up quickly. Now they got lots of archers that are slowly shooting my guys. My troops are eager and frightened by enemy units. I would be too, man. Alright, I might start retreating these troops that are kind of definitely getting tired. Might put them in the rear here. Well, hang on, are they... No, they're still pretty fresh, it says. In fact, we're going to change out these slingers. We're going to attack these slingers. Right, here comes a little sally out here, but these guys... Yeah, we're going to scare them off, but we have to take out these scrimmagers. We're still holding. We are still holding our flanks. These guys will be dealt with shortly. Numbers are definitely getting low. These Praetorian guards are... I mean, these are war heroes. Look at that, they're retreating. Man, these Praetorians are, they are just... I see why an emperor would want them as their personal guard. Now I understand it. Let's treat those guys back. They did a good job sallying out. Who else are we going to give some battle? Let's give it to these Praetorians right here. They deserve it. Alright, it's like Looks like these legionaries got it's surrounded here, and they are about to get surrounded. Let's do a retreat them back. Oh no. Yeah, they're really about to be surrounded. Alright, well, so they're not going to make it, but they were a worthy sacrifice. It looks like they're just now starting to get through this line here. Only 33 guys is what's holding them back. I might get, you know, I might send this troop. Oh man, that flank's getting really weak. I'm gonna send you over here because I think they're gonna break. Oh my god, these guys are still, these guys are surrounded and still kicking some butt. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting a little bit worried here on the right flank, though. They're starting to kind of... Well, maybe I am wrong. You know what? Let's be brave. Let's help these Praetorians out. Let's charge into it. Let's go. Why not? I'm feeling confident.
Sons of Mars.
Let's go help these boys out. It's like my shield bearer, or my spearmen are now holding. You. Push you in there. Why not? Let's go. Alright, let's send the archers in. They're being useless up here. Send them in. Put the general on the hill. I want the boys to see their general. Oh my god, this line is still alive. The morale's starting to kind of mess up, but they're fighting a two-front war. Look, cause a bit of a chain break here. That's what I want. So the Praetorians guard a little. They're still fresh. These Praetorians are still fresh. You can't make it up.
Spear infantry ready.
General!
Praetorian Guard.
So this elite Praetorian Guard unit here.
That gives us strength and speed. Praetorian Guard. Charge!
Let's send these boys up. Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna hold them back here.
Melee troops.
Let's envelop them here.
Legionaries.
I think this legionary troop's gonna take out 2 troops. My goodness, they're awesome. I think we're winning. I think we're starting to win. The enemy's starting to kind of look a little bit unorganized here. Oh, that's going to suck. What are these? Okay.
Brave Romans to a man. Evocati.
Melee troops! Sons of Mars!
All right, we got to help these guys out.
We await your command!
Praetorians, get down there. Let's go break these guys out. Looks like my little envelopment here is working out very well.
Praetorian Guard.
In a second, I'll send the Praetorian Guard down here to mop up these guys. We got archers in here. We got legionaries in here. That dude just died. And we got them all. You know what? Let's call the Praetorian Guard. Let's help these guys out. There we go. Praetorian Guard pretty much broke that line. Let's retreat them back. Let's retreat them back now.
And the double. Legionaries.
Melee
Oh no,
infantry
this is a
at
mistake.
your command.
You know what?
Commander, Sic Domine!
I made a mistake here, but we're going to send the general down a hill into these guys. Let's watch them wipe this guy. Wipe that whole unit.
Understood. Orders?
If I saw my general do that, I would be fighting for him all day long.
We await your orders.
Let's push through. Let's take out their...
At the top. Ready.
Legionaries!
Brave Romans to a man.
I think we just caused another chain break. I think this might be where we start winning. Oh, look, we won this side. Let me organize these divisions here.
Proud Romans all.
Slide them up here.
Double time.
Our orders!
Roman.
I don't want to get too unorganized. Let's start getting these guys back before they get encircled.
Melee infantry at your command.
Praetorian Guard.
Looks like we retreated majority of their army into the woods.
Romans ready for duty. Legionaries.
Archers!
Slide them back up.
From the enemy!
We've still got a lot of other enemies to fight here.
Infantry.
Get those guys back.
Praetorians.
Archers! Charge!
Send the Praetorians. Looks like the enemy is in pretty much a full retreat. I think I may have won this battle. Oh my goodness. What a battle. That is how good positioning is. You could be outnumbered by, I don't know what, 7,000 soldiers, 8,000 troops. But technology, armor, skill, and positioning will always win. Thank you guys for watching. This is a bit of a different one. I was commanding. I wasn't watching a recorded battle. If you like this, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. Like, comment, everything involved. If you want to play with me, just put in the comments your Steam or Discord or whatever. We'll play. We'll play some 1v1s. We'll have some fun. But if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's look at the casualties of this battle. Alrighty, here we go. So we got a, pretty significant kill number. 6,000. My goodness. The armor, they couldn't just really, they had a hard time going through the armor of the legionaries. But 2,400 men versus, what is that? Nearly 8,000 troops. 8,000 troops. That's pretty rough. That's a 6,000 difference. In 18 minutes, 6,000 men lost their lives. Pretty rough numbers, not going to lie. But that's what a well-trained Roman legionary was capable of. So yes, that was it. Have a good night, guys.